Raymond Voss had 3 days to live. He'd spent 40 years building an empire, hotels, ports, pipelines, and exactly 0 years learning how to say he was sorry. His son Derek arrived at the Zurich estate in a rented Ferrari. He didn't ask how his father felt. He asked about the will. Straight to it. Raymond smiled faintly from his bed. You always were efficient. I flew 14 hours, Dad. Don't make this dramatic. Raymond gestured to the lawyer standing in the corner. The man opened a folder and cleared his throat. Mr. Voss has divided his estate, valued at $5.7 billion, equally between two parties, Derek Voss and a Ms. Clara Owens of Nairobi, Kenya. Derek stood up so fast his chair scraped the marble floor. Who? A stranger, Raymond said. To you, not to me. 12 years ago, Raymond had collapsed in a Nairobi airport. No entourage, no phone signal. A young woman named Clara, a school teacher carrying groceries, had stayed with him for 4 hours until the ambulance arrived. She'd held his hand. She'd prayed quietly. She'd missed her sister's wedding to make sure he didn't die alone. He'd never forgotten her. He'd never thanked her properly either. That shame had followed him for a decade. This is insane, Derek said. She's nobody. She's the only person who ever sat with me without wanting something. Derek's jaw tightened. I'm your son. You are. Raymond's voice was tired but steady. Which is why the condition applies to both of you equally, the lawyer continued. To receive their share, each beneficiary must spend 30 days running the Voss Foundation's rural education program in Kenya. No staff, no assistants. Hands on. Derek laughed. It wasn't a warm sound. You're joking. The foundation releases funds on day 31. Not before. Derek stormed out. Raymond listened to his footsteps fade down the hallway, then looked at the ceiling. He died on the second day quietly, before either of them had boarded a plane. Derek almost didn't go. His lawyers said he could contest it. His friends said he should. But something, pride maybe, or a thin thread of guilt, made him board the flight. He arrived in Kenya expecting 30 days of misery. Clara Owens met him at the gate. She recognized the Voss name immediately. Her eyes filled with tears. He actually remembered, she whispered. Derek looked at this woman. No wealth, no leverage, nothing to gain. Weeping for a man she'd met once. For the first time in his adult life, he didn't know what to say. 30 days later, he didn't leave. Want more stories where legacy meets truth? Subscribe to Empire Untold and never miss a drop.